What can cross-cultural mourning rituals teach us about grief? Imagine how different it is to mourn in one part of the world compared to another. Cross-cultural mourning rituals show us that while grief is universal, the way we express and process it can vary widely. These rituals reveal that grief is not just a personal feeling but also a social and spiritual experience shaped by cultural beliefs and values. For example, some cultures encourage open displays of emotion. In many African American communities, crying and wailing at funerals are common and accepted ways to show sorrow. In contrast, in Taiwan, widows might be discouraged from crying in front of the deceased but allowed to express their grief later. Meanwhile, in Bali, mourning can involve subdued or even cheerful behaviors, which might seem unusual but are culturally appropriate ways to honor the dead. These differences teach us that how grief is expressed depends on cultural norms about emotional restraint or openness. Rituals also serve important psychological and social functions. They give people a structured way to mourn, helping them process loss and honor loved ones. These ceremonies reinforce social bonds and shared beliefs about death, offering comfort during difficult times. This is especially relevant for families dealing with brain cancer, where the emotional toll can be prolonged and complex. Mourning rituals can provide a sense of community and continuity, helping individuals cope with anticipatory grief and emotional upheaval. Cultural context also influences what is considered normal or abnormal in grief. For instance, in Cambodian culture, dreaming of the deceased or seeing hallucinations is a normal part of mourning. In Western societies, such experiences might be seen as signs of mental health issues. Similarly, somatic symptoms like headaches or stomach pains are common grief responses in Chinese populations. Recognizing these cultural differences helps us avoid misinterpreting normal grief reactions as pathological, which is crucial in providing compassionate support. Religious and spiritual beliefs deeply shape mourning practices. Some cultures believe in the continuation of the spirit after death, leading to rituals aimed at guiding the soul or honoring reincarnation. Others see death as final, emphasizing acceptance and closure. These beliefs influence how grief is experienced and expressed, highlighting the importance of understanding individual spiritual backgrounds when supporting someone through loss. Gender roles also play a part in mourning. Many societies have specific expectations for how men and women should grieve. Women might be expected to openly mourn and support others, while men might be encouraged to show restraint. These roles reflected broader social norms and can impact how grief is supported within families and communities. Recent events like the COVID-19 pandemic have disrupted traditional mourning practices worldwide. Restrictions on gatherings and travel have made it harder for families to hold customary ceremonies. This highlights how vital rituals are for emotional well-being and community support. Understanding diverse mourning customs can help grief counselors adapt their approaches, respecting cultural differences and finding new ways to provide comfort when traditional rituals are not possible. In the context of brain cancer and brain health, these insights are especially important. When someone faces a neurological illness, grief can be complicated by cognitive and emotional changes. Recognizing that different cultures have unique ways of mourning can help healthcare providers and families offer more sensitive, personalized support. Validating diverse expressions of grief and involving community or spiritual practices can promote emotional healing and strengthen mental resilience during such challenging times. Ultimately, cross-cultural mourning rituals teach us that grief is a complex, multifaceted experience. Respecting and understanding these differences can improve how we support those who are grieving, especially when facing serious illnesses like brain cancer. Embracing cultural diversity in mourning helps us foster compassion, resilience, and emotional well-being for everyone navigating loss.